at the Emirates. We're half an hour away from kick-off. The players are out now warming up. I will flip this over so you can watch them warm up in a minute or so, but I'll just run through the teams. And in case you haven't heard them yet, I'm sure you probably have, but for Arsenal, I actually got predicted 11 right for the first time this season, I think. Granit Xhaka does come back in as expected. Nicolas Pepe drops out. So the team is Ramsdale in goal, the back four, Kieran Tierney, Gabriel, Ben White and Tomiyasu, then Xhaka, Partey and Odegaard, then Smith Rowe, Saka and Aubameyang. So subs for Arsenal today: Leno, Lacazette, Maitland-Niles, Holding, Suarez, Pepe, Tavares, Lokonga and Gabriel Martinelli. Tottenham, it's an attacking side from Spurs, really attacking side from them really. When you look at it, you've got Moura, Dyer, Son, Kane and Ndombele all starting for Spurs today, so Nuno's certainly going attacking. This has Lloris, Reguilon, Sanchez, Dyer, who's their other fullback? Tanganga. There you got Ali, Moura, and Ndombele, Kane, Son, Højbjerg. So very attacking side from Spurs, I think, for that one. I know a lot of you are a bit disappointed that Pepe's not starting. I can see that. I can see why. Yes, he is a goal threat. I mean, he's only scored once this season, to be fair, which is the same amount of goals as Smith Rowe. But I see what you mean. He does feel like if Aubameyang's not going to score, you'd probably put your money on Pepe being the second most likely to score. But we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, Smith Rowe and Odegaard can give the creativity that Aubameyang needs to get some decent chances. Right, I'm going to flick over now so you can see what's going on here at the Emirates. One sec. So that's the starting 11 over on the far side going through their drills. The substitutes just over there. And yeah, as a lot of you are saying in the comments there, a bit disappointed for Sammy Lokonga as well, thinking he's been a bit robbed, losing his place in the team for Xhaka. Again, understandable. I wouldn't have brought Xhaka straight back in given what happened at Manchester City and given how Arsenal played without him, but it was always going to happen realistically. Mikel Arteta loves Granit Xhaka, we all know that. And he's an experienced player. Sometimes in North London derby you need that, you need a bit of experience, and Xhaka certainly provides that for Arsenal. And he's played very well against Spurs in the last couple of home London derbies as well, so understandable. Tommy says, what message does bringing Xhaka back in send to the other players? I agree in a way. I don't think he deserved it after what happened against Man City, the way he got himself sent off and the performances they've put in, but to be honest, I think you went out there and asked most of those players over there, they'd probably absolutely understand it, given who Xhaka is, his experience levels, how important Mikel Arteta certainly views him to this side. Going to be intrigued to see what the formation is today. Is it going to be the 4-3-3 we've seen in the last three games with Xhaka, Odegaard and Partey in central three, or is he going to go back to 4-2-3-1 and have Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Saka behind Aubameyang? Poyes is expecting a cagey game today. Yeah, I expect that, although saying that, looking at Tottenham's team, it's very attacking, so it might be a little bit more open than we're expecting. But these tend to be, certainly in the first half, cagey affairs. Was last season. Thinking back to that 4-2 under Unai Emery's first derby, I think that was the last one where the North London derby really exploded in terms of attacking football. In case you wanted to see Spurs, there they are. But we'll move away from them because we're not interested in them, are we? I don't think Pepe got dropped for Xhaka, Mervyn. I think he got dropped for Smith Rowe. I think it was a case of either Smith Rowe or Pepe started if Xhaka came in. Chris says, this front four for Arsenal know how to press. I think that's where Arsenal find joy in attack. I agree, they certainly do know how to press. I think Smith Rowe, Odegaard certainly can do that. Saka can do that. I think that's going to be the key for Arsenal today, trying to win the ball high up. Timbuktu, Xhaka doesn't always play bad. No, he doesn't. He absolutely doesn't. In fact, I said, last couple of North London derbies here, Xhaka's been excellent. Should get a little bit of a clue to the formation when Arsenal break away from this training drill over here and they come into the centre. We should know more about what Arsenal are going to do. Any news on Patino? Well, no, he played for the under-23s yesterday against Man City. 2-2 draw. Samuel Thomas, is Arsenal playing 5 at the back? No. Back 4 today. Same back 4 we've seen in the last couple of games. Tiernan says, how's the atmosphere in the stadium? It's building up. I can hear all the fans behind me in the concourse who haven't actually come into the stadium yet. They're all out having a drink at the moment. So, atmosphere is certainly going to be good for this one. Joe says the duel between Tomiyasu and Son should be interesting. I think that really is going to be interesting. That's going to be a real key battle today. Tomiyasu's done great the first couple of games, but coming up against Son is going to be a whole nother level for him, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. Dequan M. Seeley, I can't answer that. Well, you know exactly what I think, but I can't say what you want me to say. Jam, how do people buy tickets now? Buy tickets a long time in advance for this one. Right, the players are walking over now to the centre where they're going to go through a little bit of an attacking drill, and I think this might show us a little bit, once they start it, how they're going to line up. So we've got Smith Rowe on the left, Saka on the right. I can't work out if Odegaard's there as a 10 or if he's going to be playing as a 3. Big game for Aaron Ramsdale today. Arsenal fan, first North London derby. Had a great start since coming in from Sheffield United, but this is a game where you you play well, you can make yourself a bit of a cult hero, a bit of a legend. You play badly, and suddenly all the spotlight's on you again. So it's a really big game for Ramsdale today. Hassan asking who will play number 10, Odegaard or Smith Rowe. I can't tell, but I'm not sure there's going to be a number 10. I think it might be 4-3-3 looking at this formation. I think you're going to have Smith. So Odegaard will be central, but I'm not sure he'll be playing as an out-and-out number. I think he might be playing a bit deeper than that in the central three. Sakaya. Hi Charles, met you at Waitrose the other day. Good to see you, Sakaya. Thanks for logging on again. Good to have a chat the other day in the shop. I hope you're well. I took my kids round into Waitrose this morning after swimming lessons. They tore your place up, unfortunately. The nightmares. Why is the stadium not full, says Mohammed? Because there's still 20 minutes till kick-off and everyone's outside in the concourse having some beers. It will fill up, then you worry about that. Blurred, your little one gooners too, of course they are. No choice. Yes, he is starting, Brian. Xhaka is starting, back in the starting 11. Is your dad at the game, Charles? Yes, he is, Harry. He's just messaged me during this video, actually. I saw it flash up on my phone. He's asking where I am. But obviously I can't reply because I'm using my phone to do this video. So once I'm done, I'll reply and give him the usual wave over to his seat. Amos says, is it true Spurs have not beaten us home in 23 years? No, that's not true. They beat us here, well, they beat us here in the League Cup a couple of years ago when Unai Emery was in charge, and they beat us in the league here 11 years ago when they came back from 2-0 down to win 3-2. Singer, are you not always in the same seat? No, move around in the press box. They give you a different, pretty much, they allocate your seat in every game, and it always tends to be different. How long has your dad been going to games? He's been going for about 50 odd years now, I think. I think it was 19 I want to get this right. I think it was like 1953 or something was his first game. That's that for the warm-ups. Arsenal players about to head back down the tunnel. Spurs doing the same. Got about 15 minutes until kick-off here for the first North London derby of the season. Sure, wherever you're watching this around the world, that you're going to be feeling as nervous as I am right now. Fingers crossed. go. So there you go, that's the end of the warm-ups. Arsenal back in the tunnel now, Tottenham heading down there as well. We're about 15 minutes away from kick-off. I'm going to end this now. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go and grab myself a cup of coffee and get ready for 90 nauseating, nerve-wracking minutes. Enjoy the game, everyone. Speak to you soon.